Okay, well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ravenrook Plays Root Letter. So it's been a while. Had a medication change that didn't really work out. Ended up giving me more panic attacks, which was the opposite of what I wanted to happen. So I've sorted all that out. I'm back and going to be working on a few things. I've got an idea for a video series that's going to be more video essay oriented as opposed to playthroughs. So I'm excited to get started on that as well. I'll be working on drafts and hopefully I can record next Friday the first episode or whatever in the series. But for now, let's continue some of our playthroughs. I arrive at Kamiarian. Sanpei comes over.
いらっしゃい。あ、弟の兄ちゃんか。
The Yamata no Orochi soba was great, so I came back.
今日は何にしやす？
I look over the menu. They have all kinds of soba dishes and combo meals, and it all looks good. There's so many choices, it's hard to decide.
大食いに挑戦したらどうですか？30分で山田のおろちそばを何杯食べられるか挑戦するんですよ。記録は5杯です。
Holy moly. No way, who the hell could eat that much?
15年間破られない記録でやす。
15 years, you say? That's a pretty important number for us. What do you get if you set a new record?
お題はいただきやせん。挑戦しやすか？
Look at that. He's got that look on his face like, hey, you up for the challenge? No thanks. Let's ask. Yeah, what's today's special? What are today's specials?
しまってやす。全部でやすよ。
Well, that was helpful. What did I have yesterday for
昨
lunch?
日はしじみ丼でやしたね。
All right, that's it. I'll have a shijimi bowl
へ
again.
い。しじみ丼を一つ。
Sanpei heads to the kitchen. All right, I guess I'll wait until the food comes. There sure are a lot of soba restaurants to check out. Well, let's do some checking. I look around the shop. There's a label on the picture that says Masaya Watanabe, Matsue Oba High School, speed eating record, Yamata no Orochi Soba, 5 bowls. So that's the record holder. Hey, isn't he the coach of the baseball team? I should take a picture. I take a picture of Watanabe's speed eating record. Nice.
お待ちどうさま。
Sanpei brings over a shijimi bowl. It has plenty of plump shijimi clams on top. The rice is infused with their flavor, and it looks and smells fantastic. Thanks. I let myself get lost in the shijimi bowl's flavor. It was so good I finished before I knew it. Genkichi comes over from the kitchen.
兄ちゃん、どげだったや。
It was the best. The shijimi clams must love being part of something so good.
面白いこと言うな。
Yeah, that is a pretty funny way to put it. Yeah, why not? By the way, have you ever heard a rumor that that empty lot is haunted?
そうは噂じゃなて、事実だで。俺も三平も何度か幽霊を見ちょけんな。
So, was it a female ghost? High school age? Why, you in the market?
違いやすね。20代後半くらいの女でやすよ。
How do you know she's in her late 20s?
それは、あっしは目利きでやすから。
Oh, give me a break.
三平は幽霊情報をブログに書いちょうだ。
Did the rumors originate from that blog?
違いやす。あそこには本当に出るんでやす。
Ghosts, huh?
そうだ。これを渡すのを忘れとったな。
Genkichi hands over a sumo ashikoshi stamp rally card.
相撲足腰のスタンプラリーの台紙だ。
You mentioned that before. What the heck is it?
宍道湖湿鎮と言われる宍道湖の名物でやすよ。相撲足腰の巣はスズキ、モはモロゲエビ、ウはウナギ、アはアマサギ、シはシラウオ、 こは恋。しはしじみでやす。
I ate unagi in the Yamata no Orochi soba, and I ate the shijimi bowl today, so that's why you stamped u and shi.
そういうことでやす。
What happens when you get all the stamps?
それは完成してからのお楽しみだわ。
Nice, my interest is piqued. Making a big deal out of it, huh?
人探しの進展はどげなった？
One step forward, two steps back.
ひえ、進んでないでやすか。
Well, that's not exactly what I said. That's the two steps back. All right, yeah, let's ask some questions. Uh, uh, okay. Is there a store in Matsue which has been around for a while where high school students like to gather?
コンビニでやすね。
No, I don't think that'll work. It needs to be a store where the students and staff would recognize each other.
そうなら丸腰だ。
What kind of place is it?
格安で食べ物を提供する店だ。
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's right up a high schooler's alley with a limited income. If any income at all. Was it mentioned in the guidebook? That's my cue. I consult the guidebook. Here it is. Someone here might know the students from Oba High School 15 years ago.
兄ちゃん、今日も半額でいいで。
What? You're too generous.
店長、どうしたんでやすか？
この兄ちゃんは半額でいいが。
This shop has great service. Now that I'm full, I guess I'll check out that Marukoshi place. All right, let's move. Let's roll. I arrive at Marukoshi. There are some high school students hanging out and chatting about nothing in particular. So this is Marukoshi. It's set up like a bento shop. I wonder what they have. Let's ask. Okay, let's check. Here we go. There's a menu on the wall. Takoyaki, 250, soba omelet, 200, blah, blah, blah. No wonder they get a lot of students here. Yeah, I'd be drawn in by the takoyaki any day. When I enter the shop, a few high school boys and girls are chatting happily. I don't know if I've actually been here. It's an ad for soft serve ice cream. It's making me hungry. I guess I was really sick when I played this, so there just might be stuff I don't remember. I get some water and a piece of fried kinakoto and sit at a table. I haven't had fried dough in a while. My gaze drifts to the group of high school students chatting happily. I wonder if Aya and her friends came here. Aya and her 7 classmates are having a good time.
私は人を殺してしまいました。罪を償わなければなりません。これでお別れです。さようなら。
You know, and other casual conversation topics that I'm sure took place. I let myself get lost in thought, and when I look up, I realize that the students have left. I'm the only customer in the place. Maybe the person Aya killed was a classmate. It'd explain why Four Eyes didn't want to talk about her. But if that's the case, who did she kill? I have more of her letters. I take out a piece of banana pattern stationery from my bag. I let myself get lost in thought, and when I look up, I realize that the students have left. I'm the only customer. There might be a hint to solve the mystery in here. I'll read it over.
マックス君へ。梅雨が明けて、松江は蒸し暑い日がつ。
Okay. Dear Max, the rainy season is over, and it's been humid every day here in Matsue. How are things over there? Let me tell you about my classmate Monkey. He's the pillar of the baseball team. He played a huge part in the finals of the prefectural tournament. They lost the game, but it was fun cheering for them from the bleachers. He's a bit ill-tempered, but he's a kind person at heart. I might have done something bad to him, but it was for his own good. Someday he'll understand. Someday. I believe that. Okay, he has leadership skills to become a coach. In the future, he might lead our alma mater to nationals. I have a feeling. Shimane has a lot of stories about monsters. Some monsters are cute, but I can't handle the creepy ones. What kind of adult do you want to become? Okay, so again, our responses matter here, so I'm just gonna, for the main ending, I'm gonna look up what it is. Okay. What it is. Thanks for your letter. Tokyo is also crazy hot. Wow, your high school's baseball team went all the way to the prefectural finals, huh? Must have been fun. I'm jealous. My high school went up against the favored winners in the first round and lost. It was a called game, but our team is taking it well at least. They were talking big about how winning the Tokyo finals is actually harder than winning the nationals. I played soccer in middle school, but I gave it up. There are people in this world who've got talent that no amount of hard work can make up for. Sports can be frustrating. I used to think it's strange, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, so for the main ending, I don't want to become an adult. And do you want to become an adult soon? Sure. I got pretty serious in that letter. The lady who runs Marukoshi comes over.
どうかしましたかね
What?
一人でブツブツつぶやいちょられましたよ
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind is all.
おげですか
Hey, has this shop been around for a while?
20年以上やっちょで
Then you must be familiar with the high school students in this area.
おげだねここは高校生の憩いの場だけんね
She might actually know something. All right, let's ask. What kind of high school students come to this place?
お腹を空かせた男ん子が多いでね学校帰りによく寄ってごすにあげあげこないだは野球部の監督さんが部員全員連れてきなったよ試合で勝ったけ祝勝会だと
Must be talking about Watanabe. That sounds sweaty, to say the least. I want to hear more about Aya, not this guy. Okay, let's pull out our inventory. This is a photo from 15 years ago, but do you recognize her? I show the lady Aya's photo.
は松江大場高校の生徒だがね
Probably can tell by the uniform. Do you recognize her though?
ごめんなさいわからんわ
Oh, okay. Another dead end. I'm getting discouraged.
この子あなたの娘ですかね
No, she's my pen pal from 15 years ago.
15年前ねその年は確か
Yes?
いとこが結婚した年だわ
Well, that had nothing to do with Aya. Was there an incident that year?
当然事件だね
Like an incident where a high school student was arrested for murder.
3事件はないでね
What about attempted murder? Were there any incidents where a girl in high school was arrested?
シャン物騒な事件はあません
No one knows. This could be something big.
あんた何を調べちゃうかね
I'm just looking for my pen pal. Yeah. Do you know anyone who might have a lot of information about the Matsue area?
おなら遊覧船白鳥号のキャプテンだわあのさん特に高校生の情報に詳しいでね
Thanks, I'll have to go see him. It's still kind of unclear, but oh well, I'll try the tour boat boarding area. Okay. Do we need the guidebook for that? Oh, this is just talking about this place. Okay. There are 20 or so passengers lined up at the boarding area. The SS Swan is a long, flat tour boat. There's a painting of Shimaneko on its white hull. I wonder who the captain is. That's when I notice a man with a white beard wearing a captain's hat. Yeah, that guy. He just needs a shirt that says, I'm the captain. Excuse me, you must be the captain?
うん、私がキャプテンだが、何かな？
I heard you know a lot about Matsue. Could I ask you a few questions? Sure. I wanted to ask you about Matsue Oba High School.
松江大場高校。君もファンかね？
Fan? What are you talking about?
なんだ、違うのか。
Well, now he seems disappointed. Sure. Oh, so if that's not the right thing, I guess. Okay. Let's see.
もう出港の時間だ。話は船で聞こう。
Okay. The captain boards the SS Swan. The SS Swan is a tour boat that operates on Lake Shinji. If I get on, I won't be able to come back for at least an hour. Well, I do want to hear what the captain has to say. I board the SS Swan. There are chairs set up on the rear deck and several passengers are sitting down. There are tatami mats lining the inside rooms. It's like a houseboat. The captain is seated up front at the helm and is preparing to set sail. Doesn't look like a good time to chat. Once the SS Swan sets sail, an audio guide for the Lake Shinji cruise starts to play. Captain, got a little time to talk?
航行中は雑談しない主義なんだ。
That's probably a good principle to keep. Didn't you say we could talk on the ship?
後にしてくれ。
Well, then I'd better leave it be for now.
旅に来たなら、その時間を楽しみなさい。
Guess I just have to wait until this little cruise is over with. The boat glides across the lake's tranquil surface at a leisurely pace. Unlike oceans or rivers, lake cruises sure are peaceful. You can relax and enjoy the scenery. It's actually pretty nice. A sightseeing boat that tours Lake Shinji. One can enjoy the reddish hue of Lake Shinji and the Matsue Castle Town's beautiful scenery from here. The sightseeing boat provides a superb view of the sunset. Swaying on the waves with my eyes closed is making me sleepy. Let's look out the window. I can see the scenery outside through the window. It's very beautiful. Okay. What else can we look at? They've got brochures for the Lake Shinji cruise. I guess I'll take one. Yeah, I read through the Lake Shinji cruise brochure. The sunset at Lake Shinji is so beautiful, it has been named one of Japan's top 100. The sunset cruise lets you fully enjoy the beautiful lake as it is dyed gold. Wow, looks like we're gonna be on the water for a while. What else we got? Okay. Suddenly, the passengers begin to stir. What? The TV on the boat is showing a commercial for Lake Shinji, Shijimi clams. Looks like a local commercial. A little girl about 7 years old is advertising Shijimi. Shijimi clams are apparently a local specialty of Lake Shinji.
この子かわいいが佐々木ありさちゃんでしょ。将来はきっと大女優よ。この子のお母さんもタレントしちゃったよ。あら、そうなの？
Seems like she's a famous child actress in Matsue. On the back page of the Lake Shinji cruise brochure is a photo of Arisa and an advertisement that says Usagi Theatrical Company now recruiting. The boat returns to the dock after a 45-minute trip around Lake Shinji. What a long time to possibly and probably not get a lead. The SS Swan returns to the dock. I jump off the boat. Was there any point to riding around the lake?
クルーズはどうでしたか？
It was pretty relaxing, but I didn't get a chance to talk to you.
これでいいんだよ。人が親しくなるには少しの時間が必要だ。同じ空間にいるだけでその人物がわかる。
This is one perceptive old man. I guess so.
私に尋ねたいことがあったんだろう。でも私が後にしてくれと言うと待ってくれた。それだけであなたの人柄がわかる。
Less like my character and more like your aura. You were giving off a major don't talk to me vibe.
あなたは愉快な人だ。
The captain laughs heartily. Gonna laugh it off, huh? Seems alright to ask about Aya now. I'll jump right in. Do you recognize this girl? I show Aya's photo to the captain. This is from 15 years ago, but
申し訳ないが力にはなれないようだ。年を取ると若い娘は同じにしか見えないのだ。
I heard you're well acquainted with Matsue's high school students.
その情報は間違えているな。
Phrasing.
私が詳しいのは高校生ではなく高校野球だ。大ファンで島根県大会はすべて見ている。
There's a big difference between high school students and high school baseball. Okay, well, we can still ask. Do you remember the summer tournament 15 years ago?
決勝は松江大場高校と浜の川高校だ。あの試合だけは忘れないよ。
That good of a game?
試合は7対1で浜の川高校の大勝だ。大場高校はエースの乱調が響いたんだな。
What part of that was an unforgettable game?
初めてホームランボールを取ったんだ。
And that's it?
記念だからサインまでしてもらった。
Is a ball with a high school student's autograph worth anything?
気持ちの問題だ。
Well, I mean, you gotta admire his spirit.
そういえば今年は大場高校が念願の甲子園初出場するかもしれないぞ。
Have they got a good player now or something?
投手で4番の松井一太郎という選手がいて、プロ野球のスカウトも目をつけているんだ。
A pitcher and cleanup hitter. That's the best of both worlds. They've got a player like that, huh?
彼のサインが欲しいな。
Uh-oh, sounds like a lead. I kind of want to try... Do you know this person?
知らんな。
Really? That's interesting. Oops, wrong photo. Okay, well, let's ask him something else. Monkey. Was there a player like a monkey in Oba's baseball team 15 years ago?
覚えてないな。あ、そうだ、思い出した。その1年前、大場高校は不祥事があって大会に出られなかったんだ。
What kind of scandal?
2年生が他校の生徒と喧嘩したんだよ。16年前、大場高校は3年にいい選手がいたから出場していたらおそらく甲子園に出られていた。
So they directed all that frustration into winning the following year, huh?
エースが利き腕の右腕を痛めながらも決勝まで上がってきたのに残念だったな。
I've learned a lot about the baseball team from back then, but I still don't know who Monkey is. No use asking any more questions. Thank you. Maybe we can chat again sometime.
なあ。
The captain walks away. Okay, that's the same. Let's try thinking. Come to think of it, Aya's letter said that Oba High School got to the finals in the high school baseball tournament. Monkey must have been on the team. Where would I go for newspapers? Oh, the library. Sorry, I'm playing with one hand right now. Here we go. If I look up the high school baseball records from 15 years ago, I might find something that'll lead me to monkey. I'm in the periodical section. The high school baseball prefectural tournament finals are in late July. I should look for the July newspapers from 15 years ago. I find a newspaper article. There's an article in the morning edition from July 26. In the finals, Hamanokawa High School won against Oba High School. In her letter, Aya said monkey played a huge part. The article lists the players' scores. From Oba High School, the 4-player seems to have done well, 3 for 4 and 1 home run, it says. The player's name was... What? No way. I let out a cry of amazement which draws glares from all around. Sorry. I apologize in a soft voice and they look away. The player's name was Watanabe, same as the gorilla-like teacher who caught me. He must be monkey. But this isn't enough to be sure he's monkey. I reread the article. The only one who hit a home run in the finals was Watanabe. A home run? There's something about that. The captain. Maybe thinking? The captain was saying he got the home run ball autographed. That ball should have the player's name. The newspaper also has a picture of the moment when Hamanokawa High School won. The overjoyed Hamanokawa players are in the foreground with the sobbing Oba High School players behind them. How sad. That broad back looks like his. I made a copy of the newspaper article. I'd better go see the captain. All right. Back to the SS Swan. I don't see the captain anywhere. Bad timing, I guess. I checked the timetable in the waiting room, but there's still about an hour until the next departure. He might not be back for a while. I'd hoped he'd show me his signed ball. Just waiting around is kind of boring. What should I do? I suppose I'll go meet Monkey. He'll be at Matsue Oba High School. I hope he'll meet with me. Okay. I'm back at Oba High School. The students are preparing to head home. I'm just in time, school's getting out. I'll go to the field to see if the baseball team is there. As I arrive at the field, I can see a bunch of people there already. It's the baseball team practicing. I watched them practicing for a while. There's no sign of them. A baseball team member passes by. Hey, do you know where the coach is? Yeah, I'm an acquaintance of his. Oh, well that's bad luck. And could you tell me his nickname? They trust him more than I thought. What does that mean? What do you mean? Seems a bit dramatic. Guess you can't judge a book by its ape-like cover. Well, that's pretty cool. I sure can't argue with that. Other baseball team members come over. Old man! Old man, I'm a young guy, no matter how you slice it. He's a mature one, so this is the Matsui who's got the best of both worlds. Matsui, you're the ace and the cleanup hitter, right? I heard from Coach. That's a lie. Great, I lied again. If I stick around too long, I'll end up lying a lot more. Your coach used to be on the team when he was in high school, right?
15年前の県大会で準優勝したメンバーです。大場高校が決勝まで進んだのはその年だけです。
I heard he hit a home run at the finals and played a huge part.
でも監督はその話をするのを嫌がるが。
それはあれじゃないだか。
Matsui's brisk speech suddenly falters.
松井なんか出張かや。
監督はもともとピッチャーだったんだ。決勝戦も先発したけど、序盤の大量失点で外野に交代になったんだ。
He's the one who blew out his arm, right? He was a pitcher, huh? I wonder who's better, you right now or the coach of the past?
監督に決まってます。監督は決勝まで行ったんですよ。僕なんてまだまだです。県大会だって予選の途中ですし、いつか僕が決勝で勝って甲子園に行けたら、その時初めて監督を超えたって胸を張れると思います。
Good luck. I'm sure he's waiting for the day. Do you have anything? Hey, could you look at this?
これ15年前の決勝戦の写真ですね。監督が負けた時の。
この後ろ向いちょう選手が監督かな。
監督泣いてんのかな。
Looks like the boy with his back to the camera really is Watanabe.
見せてくださってありがとうございます。僕たち監督の無念を晴らせるように頑張ります。
They declare to me, eyes filled with determination. Sorry, guys, it's not like I showed you with that in mind. What about this? Hey, could you look at this?
監督若い。
山田のおろちそば5杯食べたって本当だったんだな。
The boys are having fun, but I didn't come here to show them this. What did I come here to show them?
女子？
めっちゃ可愛いが。誰だ？
The boys become excited. So we're clear, this photo is from 15 years ago. She should be 33 years old now.
おばさんじゃ。
I love this guy. What'd you say?
いやなもう。俺は知らないです。
俺も。
お力になれなくてすみません。他の部員たちにも聞きましょうか。
No, that's all right. Thanks. Okay, let's think. I wonder what position Monkey held. Oh, okay, so we have to ask the other question. I was under the impression that he was a fielder.
15年前の決勝戦も先発は監督だったそうです。でも、序盤に5点取られて外野に交代したんです。
So he had the best of both, too.
それっておかしくないか？
Yeah, hilarious.
監督の投げちょところ見たことないぞ。
ああ、右腕を怪我して投手生命を絶たれたんだ。
That guy's got quite a past.
監督の知り合いなんですよね。
Yeah, sort of. I am.
僕、監督が心配なんです。
ああ、俺もだ。
Oh, this is a very supportive group. The other players nod in agreement. Wonder what it could be.
監督、悩みがあるようなんです。
Is something the matter?
監督、誰もいない教室で考え込んどることがあるんです。
昨日は珍しく酒を飲んだらしいで。
Oh, gasp.
モンキーミックスっていうバナナ味のカクテルが好きらしいぞ。
No way. A banana flavored cocktail. Is he trying to be a monkey? Well, grown-ups need a drink once in a while.
監督は甲子園に行くまで禁酒すると言っとられました。
But he gave in, huh?
きっと事情があるんです。監督を助けてください。
Well, this is getting weird. Hey, listen, Matsui.
何ですか？
Do you think I could get a signed ball?
はい、喜んで。その代わり、監督のことをよろしくお願いします。
Oh, you've got a heart of gold, kid. Matsui signed a ball and gave it to me. This might become my treasured possession, like the captain. Let's see, what should I do now? I want to find out more about Monkey. I guess I should go back to the SS Swan, right? Okay, well, we're going to think about it, but I think that's where we're headed. If Watanabe is Monkey, then he and Four Eyes were classmates. Oh, okay, we'll ask him first. Cool. But yeah, I think we trade the ball with the one that, because he must have the ball signed by Watanabe, right? So that's how we confront him. But got a bit of a roundabout path to get there. I arrived at the city office. I'll try asking Four Eyes about Monkey. Yeah, because he's going to be thrilled to see us. Yo! Could you tell me more about Monkey? I mean your former classmate, Monkey. The Oba High School baseball team coach, Watanabe. You know him, don't you? They called him Monkey back in high school, right? You were classmates in high school, weren't you? Well, I have the class list. Don't play dumb. I can hardly get a word out of him. What should I do? Confront him with the class list. Let's see, where did we put that? Don't we have it? Yeah. Ah, okay. How are things between you and Misaki Murakami? What are you talking about? Oh. Is he embarrassed or what? Wait, let's try this. Please look at this. Ah, you bitch. Shit. So this guy has a lot of pride, huh? I'll try provoking him a bit. Okay. Ah, right. So you probably weren't able to be friends with Watanabe. Is he bothered? He was the hero of Matsue. And you were Four Eyes, living your gloomy high school life. So it was like he was in a different world. No, it's okay. Watanabe was a bright, shining hero, right? What does that mean? You know, don't you? Say it. I've got to say, I love the attention to detail here with like the different shots of the face that kind of focus on certain parts. Like this was such an interesting shot to kind of present this line of dialogue or to go in tandem with this line of dialogue. And they do a pretty good job. I mean, some of the faces are kind of comical, but that's just like the style of the game. And those fit as well, but like the intentionality behind what parts of the face we show when there's a certain line delivery, it's a pretty nice attention to detail here. Forfeiture due to joint responsibility, huh? Which classmate, I wonder? Probably, is that what Aya referenced in her letter? Who reported Monkey? Could it have been Aya? I'll come back if there's anything else. Four Eyes goes off somewhere. I look at the clock. It's almost time for the SS Swan to depart. All right. Do we have our ticket from Bill? The true blue Pokemaniac? The SS Swan is docked. When I arrive at the boarding area, the captain is there. Captain, I have a favor to ask.
おう、どうした
Could you please show me the home run ball from 15 years ago?
うん、
The captain ponders it with a frown.
お断りしよ
Fair enough. Why is that?
う。あれは私のラッキーアイテムだ。誰かに見せたら運が逃げてしまう。
Come on, is there anything I can do to change your mind?
あのボールに代わる宝物があれば見せてあげてもいいけど、持っているかな
Ho ho, do I? I know. How about a signed ball from Oba High School's rising star Matsui?
それは本当か
I don't know. I think he might be interested. Would you like to trade it for the home run ball?
交渉成立だ。
I trade Matsui's signed ball for the home run ball. Just as I thought, it's signed Masaya Watanabe in neat handwriting. I started out with such determination, but I couldn't find Watanabe, so I finally headed back to the inn. I wonder where I could find Watanabe. Maybe at the bar? There's a knock at the door. Yes, it's open. Tomoko enters. Oh, she's so cute. Thanks. Tomoko lays out the futon. Do you know any places that serve a cocktail called a monkey mix?
どういうカクテルですか？
Apparently, it's a banana-flavored drink.
美味しそうですね。私もバナナは大好きなんですよ。
Oh, it's not that I'm a huge fan of bananas or anything.
そういう洒落たカクテルなら、バー中村にあるんじゃないですか？
Of course. How could I be so stupid? Watanabe was classmates with guys like Tanaka and Nozu. If he were to go out for a drink, it'd be there. I'll try going to Nakamura Bar. Okay. I arrived at the Nakamura Bar. Watanabe is sitting alone at the counter. Yeah, he's been on a bender, right? So of course he'd be here. Is this seat taken?
お前
Bartender, please don't kick me out today.
昨日はすまなかったな。
No worries. Everybody has a bad night once in a while. I'll have a whiskey and water. The bartender brings me my drink. Is that a monkey mix you got there, Mr. Watanabe?
何をしに来たんだよ。
I wanted to chat with you, Mr. Watanabe. We're being very pointed with our salutations. Well, I have something to say to you. Still too early. Okay. 15 years ago, I was pen pals with Aya Fumino from Matsue Oba High School.
今時文通だって。
Laugh all you want, but I've got 10 letters written in her hand.
だからな。
In the letters I have, there are detailed accounts of her classmates. There's a sound of glass shattering. Nozu dropped a
手
glass.
を滑らせただけだ。気にしないでくれ。
Why is he so agitated?
その手紙にはどんなことが書いてあるんだ？
That's personal information, so I can't say. Wow, we're really being a dick here.
避けてるのか？
Really putting the dick in private dick, am I right? That's my line. Watanabe looks ready to start something.
店で喧嘩するなよ。珍しい酒が入ったんだ。一杯サービスで出すから静かに飲んでくれ。
Rare brandy, huh? You heard the man. Where's he getting all this rare, exquisite alcohol? The bartender serves us each a shot of the brandy. What kind of drink is a monkey mix?
バナナリキュールにオレンジジュースとトニックを加えたカクテルだ。作るか？
Nah, I'm good. I'll start with this. What's this drink
オ
called?
ルフォだよ。友人の土産なんだ。この辺りじゃなかなか飲めないぞ。
I've never heard of it. I drink the orujo. It's good. If it's such a rare brandy, I should take a picture of the bottle. I take a photo of the orujo bottle.
俺はモンキーミックスの方が好きだな。
Over 30 and you still like banana flavored cocktails.
なんだって？
静かに飲めと言っただろう。
I drank a hell of a lot with Watanabe and I got good and drunk. Aya Fumino was in your class, right? What kind of shirt is he wearing? I just noticed this. It has like the Star of David. It has a not allowed sign on the right-hand side. Is this like an almost coexist shirt? Remember when that was like big? I'm a little tipsy, but I noticed the bartender watching me and texting someone.
海野綾は25年前に亡くなってるんだよ。
Then who was it that was sending me letters?
幽霊じゃないのか？
Oh, come on. I'm not much for scary stories.
死んで美しくなったんだ。
Huh? Not you too.
岩見地方に姫ヶ森の姫の伝承があってね。死んだ姫が美しくなって帰ってくるんだ。
Aya wasn't a princess. She was a high school student.
その話はもういいだろう。俺はもう帰るぞ。
Watanabe pays his tab and leaves the bar. I guess I should get going myself.
相当酔ってるな。
Yeah, I'll walk it off around here before I head back to the inn. I pay the bartender and exit the shop. I'm walking around town. I'm near Matsue Station trying to sober up when I notice someone tailing me, some punk in his late 20s.
お兄さん、ちょっと話できるかな？
Oh, could this have something to do with whoever Nozu was texting? I've got no business with you.
そういう態度だと怪我数で忠告しといちゃうわ。明日の朝一でこの町を出ろ。
This isn't a damn detective movie.
いいけん、この町から出ていけや。
Well, that's not a very convincing threat. There's no way I'd run home after something like that.
言いたい目に合わんとわからんかや。
Oh, come on. The punk is getting ready to attack.
やめろバカ。うわ、やべ、猿だ。
Oh! One look at Watanabe's face and the punk runs away in a panic.
大丈夫か？
Looks like the sight of you was enough to scare him away.
昔悪かったことがあってな。この辺りの不良に恐れられてるんだ。
Okay, but we can't let this slip by. He called you monkey. That punk called you monkey when he saw you.
あ？
In her letters, Aya wrote about a wild classmate named Monkey who was on the baseball team. That was you, wasn't it?
おい、その前に助けた礼を言えよ。
Oh man, I'm all sobered up now. Want to chat a bit somewhere?
お前って食えないやつだな。
Well, let's hear it.
聞かせろって何をだよ。
That punk saw you and called you Monkey. You are Monkey, right?
俺のこと本物の猿だと思ったんじゃないのか？
Uh-oh. Let's start it. Let the games begin. Okay. Let's start with this. Look at this. What about it? In Aya's letter, she wrote that Monkey played in the baseball team and had a big part in the finals. I show him the copy in the newspaper article. And this is an article about the finals. Watanabe of Matsue Oba High School was 3 for 4 with 1 home run. You were the only one in the paper ever mentioned. The only one the paper even mentioned. Well, you're not wrong. No, this is you, though. Yeah, I sure as hell do. This is the proof. I show the home run ball I got from the captain. The home run ball from that match, it's signed Masaya Watanabe in neat handwriting. Oh, I sure as shit do. You think I didn't come prepared? Do you think I didn't read the fucking receipts? This photo shows you from 15 years ago. The name of the record holder is Masaya Watanabe. Are you still gonna play dumb? That's fucking right I do. Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. I'll use max mode here. You must be Monkey. You had a classmate named Aya Fumino, didn't you? Okay, then who wrote this letter? The letter that mentions you. You should know. Well, then you leave me no choice. I'll have to ask you about that thing. Oh, but you are. Why were you disqualified? Or why was the team disqualified? You got into a fight in the spring of your second year, didn't you? Someone told the teachers about it, right? Who was it? Watanabe sounds about ready to slug me. Aya Fumino told on you, right? Are you still holding a grudge against her? Yeah, but you could have won. That's a lie. If she didn't report you, Oba High School would have been able to play in the Nationals. You're still holding a grudge against the girl who reported your fight. Huh? If she hadn't reported you, no one would have been the wiser. I'll try agitating Watanabe to hear his true feelings. If that had happened, you would have probably become a total punk. This is purely speculation on my part, but if she hadn't reported you, you probably would have gotten into more fights. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, the max mode gets tricky here. There we go. You would have strayed from the right path. You know it's true. You wouldn't be Coach Watanabe, hero to the baseball team, unless she'd gotten you to stop picking fights. If you act without thinking, you can screw things up for yourself and others. That was the warning you needed, and it led to you to become a great teacher. So tell me, what would you do if Matsui got into a fight? If the only one who knows about the fight is you, would you hide it? I'm guessing you wouldn't. Matsui said you're teaching him how to be a good person. Become first-class people, not first-class baseball players, right? You say some pretty good stuff for a monkey. Your students really trust you. I'm a bit jealous. The team really loves you.
松井は1年の夏暮れかけたんだ。不良たちの集まりに参加するようになって、部活も学校も休みがちになった。このままだといつか事件を起こす。俺のようになったらダメだと思って、必死になってあいつを不良仲間から離した。
When you were younger, that would have blown your mind. I'll use max mode here to make the final push. It was her that gave you that fresh start. Hey, are you crying?
うるせえ。あの時のこと思い出しただけだ。
Yeah. Could you read this letter and try to remember more about 15 years ago? I let him read the banana pattern letter.
マックス君へ。梅雨が明けて。
Yeah. I watch as Watanabe reads my letter for Maya.
俺のことをこんな風に。
Looks like she was right about you.
違う。この手紙に書かれていることは嘘だ。
Why can't you be honest?
あの試合、俺は活躍なんてしてない。それどころか、負けたのは俺のせいだ。
What do you mean?
俺は4番を打っていたけど、本来は投手だ。あの試合だって俺が先発していた。
You lost points in the opening and got switched out, right?
高2の事件の時、俺は右腕を怪我したんだ。あの試合まではごまかしながら投げていたけど、強豪の浜の川高校には通用しなかった。序盤で大量失点して負けたんだ。俺は甲子園へ行くチャンスを2度も潰したんだ。
So you put everything you had into batting to redeem yourself.
お前が知っているのはただの記録だ。記録と記憶は違うんだよ。
That's pretty poignant.
俺の高校野球の思い出はホームランじゃない。7回表の守備なんだ。あの声援に後押しされて、俺は次の回にホームランを打った。お前、俺の話で感動したのか？
I'm a sucker for a good sports story.
あの頃は良かった。多少の問題はあっても、クラスメートは仲が良かった。
So, something happened to her. Is there really no student named Aya Fumino?
いないよ。
Then who wrote this letter?
お前はどうしてその人物にこだわるんだ？
Well, I shouldn't tell him about the 11th letter. Do you remember your third year?
不思議とあの年のことは覚えているな。野球部を引退して少し荒れた時期があるんだ。その後に更生して必死に受験勉強をした。目まぐるしい1年間だったよ。
Me too. My last year of high school career is weirdly vivid in my memory. I was worrying and suffering with college exams. Amidst that, the letters from her were my emotional support. Far away in a city I'd never been to, there were people suffering through college exams like me. It's not just me, it's the same for everybody, I thought.
それだけで15年後に会いに来るかな。
Why not? I passed 30 and I felt like being sentimental. More importantly, who wrote this letter?
それは。ちょっと待ってくれ。
What happened?
幽霊だよ。この手紙を書いたのは文野綾の幽霊。
Oh, come on. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
大場高校には文野綾の霊が住んでいるという怪談話があるんだ。呪われる前に東京に帰るんだな。
Oh, come on.
チンピラの次に幽霊に襲われるかもな。
Let's change the topic. I know. Could I get your email address?
Huh?
If something does happen, I could use your help again.
しょうがないな。
I traded cell phone numbers and email addresses with Monkey. Now I have someone I can count on if I get in trouble here.
文野綾のことはもう調べるな。
They call me Max. I can't give up, not until I get some answers.
強情なやつだな。デブがお前くらい強かったらな。
Fatty must be one of Aya's classmates.
あいつ何もなかったような顔でケーキ屋なんてやりやがって。
Watanabe looks sad. Who's Fatty?
おっと、喋りすぎたな。俺はもう帰るぞ。
With that, Watanabe staggers home. It was midnight when I get back to the Matsue Inn. I wrote down my findings in my notebook. Uh-oh. I was able to talk with Four Eyes and Monkey, but both of them clammed up when it came to Aya. Still, I feel like I'm getting closer to her. Maybe I'll finally see Aya tomorrow. Yes! Chapter 4!
キャンディーの便箋。
No, don't skip. What? Let's see it. Oh, that was the movie. How disappointing. It's been 4 days since I arrived in Matsue. I hear birds chirping. Following what was written in the letters led me to Four Eyes and Monkey, but they both denied Aya's existence. Something happened 15 years ago, but I have no idea what. I take out the letters from my bag. I should read another letter. It's a cute envelope with a candy print. This is the 7th letter, postmarked November 19th.
こんにちは。
Hello, it's getting colder every day. Today was the first snowfall of the season in Matsue. I haven't been feeling great lately. Fatty was concerned and he took me to the Karakoro art studio. The two of us tried making stained glass. We made a lamp with a puppy design on it. I haven't had that much fun in a long time. Fatty is a genius when it comes to making cakes, and the berry tart he makes are especially delicious. He's really kind and all around a good guy. His only flaw is that he's weak. I want him to get stronger, but I don't know if he can. I'm sorry that got kind of sad. The other day, blah, 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 it made me think the eternal high school student really is idealistic. But I think it's wonderful to become an adult too. Do you think men and women can really be friends? What did I write back? Thanks for your letter. Tokyo's having a lot of cold days too. Blah, blah, blah. That's why I think Fatty is strong. I'd like to try those berry tarts. Kindness is strength. That's why he's strong. Good. Beautiful, Max. You haven't been feeling well. Now I'm a little worried. Blah, blah, blah. Shadow Shogun was a movie by Akio Kurosato, right? Still haven't seen it. Yeah, girls seem self-centered. Let's be incredibly sexist. And what do we think? What do we think for the second one? What do you think of your own personality? Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, that was my reply. I wrote a decent response. Suddenly, a strong wind shakes the window. Whoa!
どうかしましたか？
Tomoko comes into the room. Yeah, I'm fine.
布団を片付けに来ました。
Don't worry, I haven't seen a ghost in this room yet.
部屋に出なくてもお客さんが取り憑かれているということもありますからね。
Well, she's got us there. Would you knock it off? Monkey said Ayafumino's spirit lives at Oba High School. Maybe it really is a ghost. She's just trying to scare me, but could I really be possessed? They say that Fumino residence is haunted. I'm not thrilled about it, but maybe I should at least check it out. A ghost. The bartender said she was princess of the forest. I wonder what that means. All right. Well, friends, we're going to stop it here and pick up next time. So as always, leave a like if you like, a dislike if you don't, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. But I'm hopping off, and we'll be back for Chapter 4 in the next one. Peace.